Living through a Cat 5 hurricane is life-changing. Panhandle residents know that all too well. And it's hard to explain to people who don't live here unless they've had a similar experience. Well, sharing those feelings can be educational and cathartic. As News 13's Madeline Bierster tells us, administrators in Bay District schools are learning from educators who know exactly what we're going through.
For those still struggling from Hurricane Michael, Bay County District Schools held a peer-to-peer workshop with administrators from Sandy Hook and Columbine High School, helping to better prepare Bay County administrators for possible situations they may encounter. Sharing tips on disaster recovery, best practices, and lessons learned. One of those speaking was Darren Hedrick, the former school superintendent of schools in Greensburg, Kansas, who lived through a tornado that knocked out close to 90% of his hometown in 2007.
I think it's good that we share the story because we've been there. We've been where they're at in some sense.
Bay County administrators say hearing from others with similar experiences is helpful in the recovery process here. Assistant Superintendent of Bay District Schools Denise Kelly says this was a much-needed workshop.
These people have actually walked in the shoes and they have walked the path that we were about to walk as summer is here, as we start up next year.
The mentors and administrators also gathered in groups to go over lessons learned and an action plan for the future.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. As you walk around and as you drive through our community, you can see that things still aren't back to normal. Normal, they talked about this morning, has to be redefined. Things will never be how they used to be, but it's our opportunity to redefine normal.
The Bay County District plans to have more workshops similar to this for teachers in the future. This is Madeline Bierster for News 13, Panhandle Strong.